Alright, Grifters, welcome back to some more Griftlands. We're playing Rook's story, and we are about to become a double agent for reals. At the gate of the barren enclave, you leave a message for Filimo, hoping your name still carries enough weight to get you through the door. Sure enough, you are escorted inside, but it's not Filimo who greets you. You have 5 minutes, Grifter, then we trigger the attack protocols. Filimo wants me here, I assure you. I have sensitive information I know he will want to see. And 2 pistols. Witnesses have seen you talking with the leading members of the Rise. We know what's happening in the bread fields. It's only a matter of time before the Rise start to deal in assassins. Oh, Jesus. Oh, here's a negotiation with a helper on her side. That's bad. This is not what I was thinking would happen. We've got a heckler. Sabotaging the negotiation increases damage by 1. Okay, so we can get rid of that, and then it's not as bad. Oh, and a bad first turn. Oh no. Oh, this could be bad. But we're gonna have to play the pleasantries first. Nice. And then play the grunt. Draws me a card. Why do I have so many actions? Did I already draw the spotty? We are unlucky with the spotty here. Gaining it again on a turn where it didn't really help us. The slurred speech would be nice to get rid of. But the foot rationale will guaranteed either deal 2 damage and give me 2 composure, or just give me 1 composure, right? So I'm tempted, but I think I gotta get rid of the slurred speech. Yeah, I think we have another one in the deck, right? So, oh, we don't. Okay. It's kind of a waste of an action not playing it though. We're going down to 6, where I could go to either 7 or 8 instead. She's already at 13 though, it's fine. Hopefully. Hopefully it's fine. Okay. 2 good cards. Oh, I'm getting a lot of composure there, okay. And my prattle here did not get prepared, so we need to play both composure cards if I want to block all the incoming damage, but we can do that, and then we can brig some snails. See, the cool thing about this particular enemy, when we have the pocket bomb, is that I don't really mind you taking 2 cards out of my deck, and I mean, it's just going to make me shuffle my deck faster. It's kind of perfect. And so I'm just going to leave them there, and then this one here gains a composure for each hostility card you draw. That's also kind of nasty. We're definitely doing Prattle, but I'm also doing Radula, which draws me a card. Yeah, okay. And there's Vulgar, but that doesn't really help us this turn. I'm gonna Prattle. And I think I'm gonna grumble on this all business one. I don't like that one. Good. So we take 1 composure, or sorry, 1 resolve damage here again. Oh, she took a call at that time. That's worse. Up here. Now when she's attacking everywhere, and this is bad. So this is kind of lethal for her, right? Oh, no, not quite. I don't know if this one gets attacked first. Is there an order here to which one of these gets proc first? When this one procs, it immediately increases the damage of the other attacks. But I don't know, it depends on which one of them goes first. Because if it's this one and then that one and then this one, then we only take 2 damage here, but it could be 3 instead, is what I'm saying. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Oh boy. Oh, this one deals 2 damage to all enemy arguments if we hit snails, and we will hit snails. So that gives me this corded back. Yeah. I'm doing that, the Slugstorm. For sure. That also gave me vulnerability. Not sure why, probably for removing one of the things. Got this call it back. We can grumble. Let's start with the grumble. Low rolling it. Okay, we're definitely doing the boosted rationale on here. This exactly soaks all the damage, so there's not really anything bad happening there. Do we do the call it though? Or keep it? I think it's a keep. Right? Where do you take these cards from? Steals 2 cards from Rook and holds them hostage, but do you take them from the draw pile, or can you take them from my hand is my question. The sticky cards, I don't know. We will find out, I guess, maybe, if we're unlucky. Okay, didn't take any of my sticky cards this turn, good stuff. 8. Resolve remaining, and she's stealing 5. Which is lethal to me. But we can defend all of it and we're still gaining XP, so that's what I want to do. Obviously, I think we're doing trickery. And no, we cannot prepare with this one, but Flustered will lower the damage as well. Down to 3 and then Prattle. Perfect. And so then we can play Snail Hunt to get more rig, or the Slug Storm, which will trigger, and then we get this back, which I don't really want. I'll just do the Snail Hunt. Now we need to be able to have lethal next turn though. I'll do Slug Storm. Good. And so this is not lethal. But I kind of want to draw it again if we could. So we can get more XP on it. So 3, and you have what here? When destroyed, Aaron loses half the resolve. No, nothing there. Yeah, so I just need to finish it this turn, which we absolutely can. Good. It will take us maximum of 2 actions to finish her. So let's get some XP on other stuff first. No. Well, Medulla. Go for that. Then call it. Did not mean to finish it that way. Too bad. Oh wait, no, it's all good. Pick a negotiation card or upgrade first. I guess we pick a negotiation card first. Dead draw. Draw 2 cards, then gamble. Draw 2 cards, then gamble. And if it's heads, those cards cost 1 less until played. But I remember this one. If you upgrade it, it can go into and become a snail, which we rig, and it's 7 XP, so that is levelable. Look at this. This is the first time ever I see a card that only needs 1 XP to level up, though. That's kind of crazy. And it needs snails to hit all enemy arguments. And you don't gamble before, so you can always... yeah, you can't always, but you can, if you have snails already, you can just play it and you don't need to rig in order to make it work. So my other card is honestly better, but only if I rig the Slug Storm, right? Is it better? Why is it better? It's just objectively worse. It goes up, it also gambles, which triggers the things, right? So that's the thing. Adding in the gamble actually does more for the card. But then deal 4 damage to all enemy items, or you can have it do either. And this one here is definitely better than the 4. While the burn here can go up to... 2 to 4. So the other card is better, yeah. Tall burn here, or boosted burn. Praise, prepare, game 1 influence. I think I like the dead draw though. Only if we can upgrade it. 7 turns to upgrade it. 7 turns, 7 plays, and we can. Until then, we don't want to play it when we have rigged snails, because then we will know for certain that we don't hit the hits, right? It's kind of tricky, but once we get it leveled, it's going to be just great. Attacking all enemy arguments is just also really good, and it only. I think this is the right call is to get the burn, just because then we can really blast like all enemy arguments multiple times, and that'll be the name of the game later. So I'm getting that one. Call it here into gamble twice, because we rig anyway. Yeah. I always get that one. And then Visionary Radul at rig 3, then draw 2 cards, or rig 4, and then draw a card. But we have multiple rig cards, so I'm just gonna go like that. And then Promoted Trickery. Upgraded cards. Yeah. There's cause for taking the white trickery. Specifically if you know that you need if you're always looking for a specific thing in the trickery, like if you're running a prepared deck and you don't have a lot of prepared, you can get the white trickery to have a higher chance of hitting the shifty, right? I think there's another prepare thing in here. No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 out of 9 instead of 3 out of 9. To hit the specific card that you want, but I think it's just better to have better cards coming out of the trickery, generally. I came here of my own free will to offer assistance. Will you at least hear me out? I suppose so. Remember, though, that you are surrounded by armed barons, and it will be my decision whether you ultimately may speak with Felimo. Then I look forward to convincing you of my good intentions. He looks so happy. I simply wish to help my friend Felimo with his rise problem. As he should know, I'm an experienced agent. I can infiltrate, assimilate, and sabotage with precision. And this is supposed to make me trust you? I do have one way to test your loyalties, perhaps. See, I think we would have gotten free entry if I had that guy with me, as a show of good faith. But that would actually then I probably wouldn't have gotten the negotiation, which levels my cards and give me an extra card. So I think it was better to kill him. I don't know this for a fact, but this is just me guessing. Okay, so here is an intro quest for them here, and it's a battle. Perfect. The barons want Ekel dead, no questions asked, and we get a graft. Perfect. What did this particular sap do to deserve it? We're paying for results, not questions. Understood. I won't give you a second chance. Don't bother returning if you can't complete the job. I understand you completely. Oh, and you don't like me, Rasma. Oh, you're the one I assaulted on the road earlier. Whoops. Buy spark equipment. I don't think there's anything here that we want. Yeah. Oshnu glue, that's new. Choose a card in your hand and give it sticky for the rest of this fight. Huh. That's cool. And it's not like it's not like something that gets destroyed. It stays with you. That's really interesting. Battle deck. What would you give it to? I mean, something like just a defense card, or the hair trigger, so that you can keep them around until you need them, basically. Or like an evasion card. Yeah. For 55. Oh, we can't afford it. Never mind. Here I am getting old thirsty, and we can't buy anything. Last stand. Calling the herd. The black market. We have no money, so let's just go directly to the thing. But on the way, as you're passing by a bubbling tar pit, you hear a high-pitched whine from somewhere nearby. Looking around, you spot a lone coyote pup struggling in the cluttered back mud. Oh, rescue the coyote pup, of course. Oh, we lose 9 HP. So we get a pet here for free. I'm coming to get you, buddy. Don't be scared. You anchor yourself to a nearby stump before stepping carefully into the tar. Freeing the pup from is a labor, and you choke down the sour air of the tar pit under exertion. Lost 9 HP. Back on dry land, the pup finds a clean patch of skin above your brow to lick with its scratchy tongue. Yep. The pup cocks its head in concern. Nah, it's fine. Maybe just keep it to yourself next time. Yeah, you're coming with me. Unless you prefer to stay here in the tar pits? Threatening Fluffy already? Nope. That's what I thought. Let's go then. Hey! Of course I am gonna get a free pet. Even if it's a small downside. In negotiations. It's all good. You find Eccles hovel amidst the sprawl. He's literally, his occupation is being a bystander. And it's a girl, by the way, but never mind. Visitor. Yeah, now these guys might interfere though, so I could pay them off. But I'm not gonna. It's fine. We're gonna kill them all if they interfere. Eccles made a reputation of keeping her chin up and taking the blows that come her way. Not sure that's a reputation anyone should want, really. Out in the chill of night, best cover your neck, and not for fear of catching cold. That's not the first time we see that one. That's fine. Yep. Hold on. Oh, confront Echo. The Spark Barons want you dead, and they hired me to do it. Hesh off. We can bully her into leaving town, or we can just attack her. Oh, but then they are gonna help her. Ah, we can handle it. Kill her. Maybe I'm overestimating my abilities a little bit here. I mean, okay, now we have Fluffy here to tank a little bit for us, so maybe it'll work just fine. I think I'm gonna play an adrenaline shot. I feel like we will need it. And then attack. I'm not gonna play this one for 1 health. So let's just go with the Char. Oh, I was hoping that that Fluffy was defending himself. He might get, he might get wrecked in this first fight we have. I mean, we can defend him now, and then he stays for 1 more round. He's doing 8 damage over here, which is quite nice. Definitely doing that, so yeah. Then 2 actions, I get 2 blasts. Krill Encore, no, this is not the time. When it runs out, we lose 10 health, which is amazing. I mean, a lot. Amazingly bad, that's my point. So, you're dying to whom? Him. Okay, so if you can deal... He's already taken 11, so if you deal 2 to him, then Fluffy is not getting attacked. And we are gonna, of course, do exactly that, so no worries. Fluffy will stay for 1 more turn. Here's the blast that does it. Then I want to get the blinders online, because why not? Right? And then if we play a hasten, we can defend ourselves for all the damage that is incoming. Yes. Oh, the shovel will do that too. And then we get rid of the shovel. Oh, what happened here? Why didn't okay, but no, it works out perfectly with the shovel here. I didn't see that, but we apparently need the shovel on Brill here. Yeah, now he's gonna surrender. Good. Do we need to summon the rock? I don't think so. No, I think we can manage. Oh, this might change it. Oh no. What? When destroyed, deal 16 damage to all fighters on the same team. That'll kill Fluffy, and this one gains stacks every turn, which is crazy. So 6 turns, then this one will get destroyed, and it's also now it's soaking damage from this guy, which is fine. But really, this is bad. This is real bad. Okay. There's a saving grace, which is that I can probably play an evasion just before it explodes, and I think that will make me not take the damage. But that sort of requires me to have it in hand in that turn. Or we try to finish the fight before the 6 turns is up, right? It'll be an ammo pouch this turn. I have 3 charge, so since I get the charges back, this seems like the right one to play. And then suppressing fire. Okay, these now it's soak 10. Oh, and then they get a positive grout knuckle. God damn it. Okay, can we defend? Who's attacking you? The one with full health. Oh no, it's only got 14. Okay. You know, Krill Ichor, it will take 3 turns before I take 10 damage from the Krilled up. Can I finish the fight before then? I think I can. And then, oh, I can't play the suppressing fire because this grout knuckle. No, we'll have to tank that. I mean, okay, I'm gonna do this. Krill Ichor. If we don't win within the next 3 turns, then we are royally fucked. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. Oh boy. Well, this guy's gonna die to the suppressing fire, which is kinda nice. And there's the counterattack. Oh, I got the defense before that. I didn't know. Okay, so I thought I would have then 8 defense for the 6 damage incoming. So that was actually the better trade for me. And then we stop you from attacking, which means that we keep the doggo. And then he's at 6. Even less. So we can finish the fight here in this turn, I think. Look at it, it's a 22. Holy crap, and the krill thing really saved my hide here. Like, that's kind of crazy. 2 ways to play this though, right? I kind of want to keep leveling my stuff. We have 1 more turn before I take damage from the krill thing. I could go for that. He's 1 short of killing the spark mine, so that's fine. He's not gonna get it. And I can level a lot of my stuff then. Kill you. Then I am hastening. I'm killing the grout knuckle. And then I guess I'm applying defense to the spark mine, just in case he might get an extra damage from some random source. Still, it only needs 6 over here, or up to 7 because of the bleed and then regen, right? But he's already surrendering here, so we've won. What a fight! That could have gone so bad. But it all went just fine. 10 XP needed here. I don't want to kill him, I think. At the start of your next turn, gain 2 temporary power, destroy after 3 uses. Oh, and it does 8 to 10 damage on its own. I don't really need that, so I'm not going to kill him. Oh, can we afford to anger? No. No. 6. I want to kill you. He takes 11 damage here in the same movement, so I shouldn't do 7 damage to him, which means I'm gonna do the kick, because then the fight just stops. Accept surrender. We do get a hater for killing Brill. Feud citizens that you may meet for the first time will dislike you. I don't know who the feud are, but some of them will dislike me when we meet them. Not a big bane, so it's fine. Good stuff. We can get the Encores. I don't know if I want them. I'll take one. Okay. The scanner is really good. Like really, really good. We're never gonna level it. It's at 17 with an expend card, you can never level it. So that's what it is, but scanning is super good. When you hit it scans a random enemy, it sticks around for the rest of the fight. When you hit a scanned enemy, you with an attack, you draw one card. And you can stack scanners if you have enough. I particularly like removing the expend from it. But we are not going to be able to do it in this run, I think. The other thing is posture and gaining defense and concentration, which is quite nice. And this one over here, arc deflection, is kind of cool, because we probably will start to build up some overcharge now that we have that ability. And then this one can give us defense and counter at the cost of overcharge, which is really cool. So it's between these two. At 19 XP, I'm never going to level this one either, and I think Scanner is just too good to ignore. So accept that one. Rest. Yes. You're starting to get a reputation for violence. Killer. And while this is in your hand, gain 1 dominance. Perfect. We need dominance in our negotiation deck, so this is perfect. Ekel is dead. Done. And you... What is this? Intimidated. People will not join battle against you. Oh, because we just beat him up. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's go and turn in the quest. Oh, another... A lot of these random encounters this time. So this guy is a feud citizen, so he immediately dislikes me. You're stopped on the road by Rook, who sizes you up with an appetite for opportunity. You're immediately on guard. You look like a man with a howling stomach that only a good road-cooked meal can satisfy. Good and road-cooked, an ambitious combination. I'm an ambitious fella. Now, let your gullet lead the way. You won't get a chance like this, let me tell ya. What is this? Try the scab-roasted horb drumstick. Try the sparkling oshnu aspic. Try the groggic fillets. Or decline. Scab roasted horb drumstick sounds utterly disgusting. The skin is crispy and charred black in all the right places, and you have to catch a bit of juice as it dribbles down your chin. My, good, huh? I'm at a loss for words. Alright, really? Okay. Rock leaves you to your digestion looking as pleased as a pickle. Oh, okay. We gain a card. A battle card. Heal 8 for 0 actions, destroy after 1 use. Huh. Nice. Calling the herd. Hopefully we are getting towards the end of the day, because I'm pretty beat up at this point. What brings you back? Well, what do you think? Ekel has been eliminated. You get paid 110 shields, pick a craft reward. Now it's starting it. At the start of each battle, gain 2 charge. That's not what I want. Vulnerability is twice as effective for and against you. No, sir. At the start of each negotiation, insert a conductor card into your hand that redirects enemy intents. This is also not good. These are bad crafts, all of them. Unfortunate. There's decline options. So, I mean, the thing is, Rook has so many craft slots. Can I really not use any of them? Twin shot is the thing. At the start of each battle, you gain 2 charge. So you start the battle with, I think, full charges, right? Because you start with 1, then you gain 1. And then, so you have 2. But that means you get 2 defense for free in the first turn, which is so good. And that's why I don't like this one. It's really good if you have something that relies on spending all your charges and stuff like that, which we need to get, by the way. To combo with the blinders. Anything that spends charges basically doesn't spend charges anymore, so we want more of that. And with that, in that line of thinking, I should get the twin shot, I guess, when it upgrades. Oh, we can't see the upgrades of them. Alright. I wonder what this one does when it upgrades. And it's sticky. Like this one has no downside. Force all enemy intents and arguments to target a specific argument in this turn. Which is... I've never... When is this good? This is my problem with it. When you can make them target something other than your core argument, but you usually don't want to lose your other arguments either, so it's kind of... I think this is actually better. I'm imagining there are scenarios where I would benefit off of this, and it's never a downside. Like it's sticky, right? So you can just if you don't want to if you fill up the hand, you can just expend it on what he's already attacking, and then it's gone, and it didn't cost you an action, and it didn't do anything. Never bad. Continue. I guess you did the job as well as could be expected. Very well, Felimo will see you. Felimo enters the room, and Aaron steps to the side with a head bowed in deference. Eyes still cunningly locked on yours. Alright, so... I don't see you in years, Rook, and you show up at my door with enemy ties, expecting a warm welcome. I'm ever the optimist, I suppose. It's good to see you, old friend. Can it? Everyone out. I need a moment alone with this slippery eel. The room empties, though Erin mouths threats at you as she goes. Well? Within seconds, Felimo melts into the relaxed stance you remember. He reaches under a desk for 2 polished glasses and passes you a drink poured from his hip flask. It went just as you suspected. Calandra has asked me to infiltrate the Barons. Apparently, you took something she wants back? Ah, yes, I knew that would be in the ice pick in her temple. And she doesn't suspect your true allegiances? Not as far as I can tell. What next? You'll do as she anticipates. Come see me every day and check in with her as she requires. Once you have her trust, I'll tell you the next step. You'll have to forgive the ruse, of course, as I continue to distrust you in front of my underlings. Naturally. All the same, it's good to see you again. You've found a place to lay your head? Some bar called The Last Stand. You've heard of it? It'll do. Now sod off, Grifter. We'll have more work for you tomorrow. With one last swig of his drink, Felimo leaves you to alone to your scheming. Okay. Done. One final thing before we close the episode. View crafts. What is the upgrade of this one? A superconductor. And now I don't get to see what that does, but that's kind of interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it levels up every time at the end of it. I think there's a chance that we level this one. It's the first day still, so there should be like a good amount of negotiations still ahead. Alright, and that's the end of this episode, folks. I hope everyone is enjoying Rook's story. See you in the next one, and bye-bye.